Understanding AAMA 501.4 elastic drift limit and serviceability. Welcome to Building Knowledge 101. In this video, we look at how seismic building movement standards can help ensure project success, including looking at horizontal interstory movement standards from the American Architectural Manufacturers Association. So this is an example test sequence for AAMA 501.4 testing. So you have your typical air and water testing. So you have your air, your static water, and dynamic water testing along with your structural testing. And then you do your elastic drift test. So this is typically at 1% of the story height. So if you had a story that was 10 feet tall, 1% of that would be 1.2 inches. And you do that for 3 cycles. So a cycle will be moving back or to the left 1.2 inches, going back to 0, then moving forward 1.2 inches, then going back to 0. And you will do that 3 times to complete your lateral drift testing. So after that, you do air and water again, just to make sure that after experiencing that elastic drift, that your current wall system still functions as intended and you still get the same water performance you did beforehand. Then you do your structural overload test as well as your inelastic drift, which would be 1.5. So if your building again was 10 feet tall, if your story was 10 feet, then your inelastic drift would be 1.8 inches. So again, this is just testing for serviceability. You're looking for no deterioration of performance before and after seismic movement. AAMA 501.7, which is vertical live load deflection, has a similar test, where instead of doing that elastic 1% drift, you will replace that with your live load deflection movement. And with the inelastic drift, after that test, you're just looking for visible failure. You're not testing air and water again. You're just looking to make sure that there's no visible damage to the system. This is an example of a test chamber for AAMA 501.4 testing. So this is a 2-story mock-up. So you have your 3 floors, and you have your top floor and bottom floor fixed with a movable floor in between. And remember, again, you're looking at your story height. So you're not looking at this overall height, but you're looking at the floor between slab to slab in this case. This is an example of a test chamber for AAMA 501.4 testing. So this is a 2-story mock-up. So you have your 3 floors, and you have your top floor and bottom floor fixed with a movable floor in between. And remember, again, you're looking at your story height. So you're not looking at this overall height, but you're looking at the floor between slab to slab in this case.
That is all we have time for in this video. If you'd like to watch more of our 101 video series, subscribe to our YouTube channel, Kawneer Company, Inc.